Delve into the rich tapestry of human history, where the threads of indigenous tales weave a captivating narrative. From the icy peaks of Alaska to the sun-baked deserts of Arizona, the indigenous tribes of the United States have been shaping the world as we know it for thousands of years. Their stories, often overlooked, are the lifeblood of the lands we traverse. Each tribe, each story, is a unique chapter in the grand book of human existence, providing a deeper understanding of the places we visit and the people we encounter. For example, let's consider the iconic Grand Canyon, a natural wonder that draws millions of visitors every year. But how many of us know about the Havasupai tribe, the people of the blue-green waters who have been living in the canyon's depths for over 800 years? Their story, their connection to the land, adds a layer of depth and significance to the Grand Canyon beyond its stunning vistas. Or take the bustling city of New York, built upon the ancestral lands of the Lenape people. Their rich legacy, often overshadowed by the city's towering skyscrapers, is deeply woven into the fabric of the metropolis. The echoes of their culture and history can still be found for those willing to listen and learn. These tales are not just about the past. They're about resilience, survival, and the fight for recognition and rights that continues to this day. They're about understanding that the land we walk on, the sights we marvel at, have a history that predates our own. Each indigenous story is a testament to human spirit, a testament to the power of culture and tradition that has withstood the test of time. They remind us that every place has a story, a history that's waiting to be discovered, a narrative that's waiting to be told. Unraveling these stories is like peeling back the layers of time, revealing the human journey in its most authentic form. Culture is the lifeblood of any civilization, and indigenous tribes are no exception. These tribes have nurtured and preserved distinctive cultures that have withstood the relentless march of time. Each tribe, steeped in a rich tapestry of traditions, rituals, and beliefs, offers a fascinating glimpse into a different way of life and thinking. Their unique cultures are like a living museum, a testament to the resilience of these communities and their unwavering commitment to their heritage. From the intricate beadwork of the Navajo to the vibrant dances of the Hopi, every facet of their culture is a story waiting to be told, a lesson waiting to be learned. Understanding these cultures is not merely about appreciating their beauty or complexity. It's about gaining insight into the diverse perspectives that shape our world. It's about recognizing the value of different ways of life and thinking and the wisdom they hold. To truly appreciate the diversity of the human experience, we must take a step back and immerse ourselves in the cultural richness of indigenous tribes. Our ancestors had a profound understanding of the world around them, a wisdom often lost in the modern age. The indigenous tribes of the United States hold a wealth of knowledge that has been passed down through generations. This wisdom, embedded in their stories, rituals, and traditions, offers invaluable lessons and insights that can enrich our understanding of the world. Take, for instance, the farming practices of the Haudenosaunee or Iroquois tribes. Their methods of crop rotation and companion planting, known as the Three Sisters method, have contributed to sustainable agriculture, a practice that is now more relevant than ever in our quest for environmental preservation. Or consider the indigenous tribes of the Pacific Northwest, who have long understood the intricate relationships between different species in the ecosystem. Their wisdom is reflected in the modern field of ecology, reminding us of the delicate balance we need to maintain with our natural surroundings. The indigenous tribes also had a deep understanding of medicinal plants, many of which are still used in modern medicine. From the willow bark used by the Cherokee for pain relief, which led to the development of aspirin, to the echinacea used by the Plains tribes for boosting the immune system, their knowledge continues to inform and shape our healthcare practices. These stories of indigenous wisdom are not just pieces of historical trivia. They are reminders of the rich cultural heritage that has shaped the land we now call the United States. They underline the importance of preserving this wisdom and learning from it, not just for our own enrichment, but for the betterment of society as a whole. In an era marked by rapid technological advancement and environmental challenges, the wisdom of our ancestors offers a different perspective, a way to reconnect with the natural world and a path towards sustainable living. As we delve into the history of indigenous tribes, we are not just learning about the past, we are uncovering timeless lessons, gaining new insights, and perhaps finding solutions to our modern-day challenges. In the words of the indigenous tribes, we find a timeless wisdom that continues to enlighten us. There is much we can learn from indigenous tribes about living in harmony with nature. From time immemorial, indigenous tribes have held a profound respect for the environment. They saw themselves as an integral part of the ecosystem, not as its masters, and their survival depended on this understanding. Their sustainable practices were born out of necessity and respect. For instance, consider their method of controlled burns. By setting small fires, they prevented larger, more destructive ones and encouraged the growth of new life. Also noteworthy is their resource-conscious approach to hunting and gathering, taking only what was needed and ensuring that nothing was wasted. This principle of balance was a cornerstone of their lifestyle, a lesson we can still learn from today. In a world where environmental concerns are increasingly pressing, the wisdom of these ancient cultures offers valuable insights. In their footsteps, we can tread a path of sustainability and respect for our planet. Diversity is not just about acknowledging differences, but about celebrating them. This sentiment is deeply rooted in the history of indigenous tribes. It's a lesson we can all learn from, a lesson that promotes the respect for diversity. Imagine for a moment a vast landscape painted with the cultures of numerous tribes, each with its own unique traditions, languages, and belief systems. Yet they coexisted not in spite of their differences, but because of them. They understood that diversity was not a threat, but a strength. Take, for instance, the story of the Iroquois Confederacy, a league of 5, later 6 tribes in northeastern North America. Despite their distinct cultures and languages, these tribes formed a democratic alliance bound by a constitution known as the Great Law of Peace. They respected each other's sovereignty, but also understood that their survival depended on unity. Their shared governance system, based on mutual respect and consensus, is one of the earliest known examples of democracy. But more than that, it was a testament to their belief in the power of diversity. Each tribe brought something unique to the table, contributing to the strength and resilience of the Confederacy. In this story, we see a model of coexistence that is as relevant today as it was hundreds of years ago. It serves as a reminder that diversity is not a challenge to be overcome, but a gift to be embraced. It broadens our perspectives, deepens our understanding, and enriches our lives. Learning about the history of indigenous tribes helps us appreciate this. It encourages us to look beyond our own experiences, to recognize the intrinsic value in every culture, every tradition, every belief system. It fosters a sense of respect and appreciation for the rich tapestry of human experience. So the next time you embark on a journey across the United States, remember the stories of the indigenous tribes. They are stories of unity, resilience, and respect for diversity. Stories that remind us that our differences do not divide us, but rather they are what make us stronger together. In the heart of indigenous history, we find a beacon of coexistence and unity in diversity. Exploring the history of indigenous tribes is like embarking on a journey of discovery. It's traversing the footprints etched in time, walking the paths they walked, breathing the wisdom they shared, and understanding the tales they told. Each step is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to appreciate the intricate tapestry of our shared history. You see, every tribe, every community, every individual carries a unique story, a story that's an integral part of the grand narrative of humanity. And understanding these stories is not just about being aware of the past, but about acknowledging the present and shaping the future. So let's continue this journey together. Let's delve deeper into the annals of history. Let's listen to the whispers of the past, and let's learn from the wisdom of our ancestors, because every story matters. Your story matters, and by sharing these stories, we create a dialogue that transcends borders, that transcends cultures, and that brings us closer together as human beings. And remember, every comment you leave, every video you share, every subscription you make contributes to this dialogue. It helps spread awareness, it helps preserve these stories, and it helps honor the legacy of these tribes. So let's keep the conversation going, let's keep learning, let's keep exploring. Because the more we explore, the more we understand. And the more we understand, the more we grow. So embark on this journey of discovery. Unearth the stories of the past, and in them find a reflection of our shared human experience. Because at the end of the day, we are all part of the same story. A story that's constantly evolving, constantly growing, and constantly shaping the world we live in. And it's up to us to ensure that every chapter, every page, every word is heard, is understood, and is cherished. So let's write this story together. Let's make history.